Hi, my name is Gfrerer. I am an Austrian singer, but I have the pleasure to sing at the Virginia Opera right now, and I'm doing the role of Anna I in The Seven Deadly Sins by Kurt Weill. The way I got picked for this role is I have been singing Kurt Weill quite a bit in the last few years, and actually the Kurt Weill Foundation from New York, they recommended me to our musical director Adam Turner. And one day I got an email asking if I would be available and if I would like to do it. And of course I said yes, and I'm delighted to be here. So a few days ago when I arrived at the airport, a taxi driver from Kashmir brought me to the Residence Inn downtown. And on our way there we had a nice little chat, and he asked me what I was doing here. And I said, well, I'm an opera singer. And he said, opera, you know, the first time I heard opera, it sounded like somebody was crying. And I asked my friend, why is this woman, is she in pain? And I had to laugh, of course. And then I said, oh, really? That's unfortunate that it sounded like that. And he said, well, could you sing a few notes to show me what opera sounds like? And usually I'm very shy about things like that, but I decided, what the heck, why not? It's almost midnight, I'm not warmed up, but who cares, you know? And I started singing a little bit of O mio bambino caro, and he was very intrigued. First, he thought, what language is that? And what were you saying? And oh my God. And so he actually promised me to check out the website, and maybe he will come to one of our performances. I play the role of Anna I. My dancer sister is Anna II. But we are really one person. We are just two parts of one personality. So she is the more emotional one, the dreamy one, the more idealistic one, and I am the one who has a straight head and thinks very practical. And our purpose is to go through 7 years and earn money so that our family back in Louisiana can build a beautiful home. So while we are going from city to city, encountering difficult situations, I'm actually trying to sell my sister, is basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to, you know, she wants to do art, I want her to sell herself. It's all about greed, it's all about making money, basically. And while we are doing that, the family back in Louisiana has a good time and is worried that we're not sending enough money. But ultimately, we do accomplish our task, but the price we pay is very high because at the end of the play, we are broken, just emotionally and physically broken. So it's not worth it to follow a dream like that. Besides doing opera, I really enjoy doing cabaret. And the reason is that in an opera role, you know, you have to play the whole role throughout the evening, and in a cabaret show, I can be many, many characters within one night. And I actually always use Kurt Weill's music as well, because I realized that a lot of people don't even know that Kurt Weill wrote certain songs. For instance, a song like Speak Low, which is very famous. It's almost like a famous jazz standard. A lot of people don't even know that it was written by Kurt Weill for the show One Touch of Venus. Kurt Weill is one of my favorite composers of all times. First of all, I love his work because he always used good lyricists, and I love music with good words. And then he composed in so many different styles throughout his lifetime. He started in Germany. So the Seven Deadly Sins were actually written in Paris when he was in exile there for 2 years. But it was his last collaboration with Bertolt Brecht. Before then, he got famous with the Three Penny Opera and also a piece called Happy End. And then he moved to Paris, and from there he moved to New York, and he ended up writing Broadway musicals. And one of his lyricists was, for instance, Ira Gershwin, Ogden Nash, Maxwell Anderson, all kinds of famous people. And his music is, how shall I say, it can be romantic, it can be harsh, it can be playful, it can be sassy, it just has it all, you know, and so it's wonderful for a performer who likes to get into all these things to sing it that way. I have sung The Seven Deadly Sins 6 times so far, but mostly it was concertant versions of this piece, and they were all in German. So this is my first English version, and it's also the second staged version I'm doing. And I must say that our director, Kultura Sticken, she is fantastic. The stuff she is putting into this piece it's so great. It really makes me understand the piece even better after so many years of singing it, which is quite amazing. So she uses so we were a lot of people on stage, but everybody plays lots of different roles. The scenes change quickly, but they're all very detailed. So it's all very, I mean, there's millions of things to watch. I think everybody should see the show at least 2 times, because you won't be able to see everything that's going on the first time around.